Hello friends, welcome to Victorious Education System. We are associated with health and wellness industry where we educate people how to be healthy and how to earn wealth from this trillion-dollar wellness industry. We also guide them through a roadmap how to become a millionaire, and as it is said that health is wealth, but today in this video, in this presentation, you'll get to know how to get health and wealth together. So before going further, let me introduce myself. I am Dilpreet Singh Chandok, and along with me, my beautiful wife Tinky Chandok, who is the owner of this business. And if we talk about myself, I completed my education in 1999. I did BE Electronics and MBA Marketing. After that, I joined my family business, which was of consumer durable showroom, and soon in consumer durable showroom I introduced IT and started selling computers, laptops and mobiles in 1999 2000, around 2000, because that was the era of computer revolution. And in a couple of years I converted my complete showroom into IT showroom, and soon it became a company outlet of a leading IT brand. In 2010, we decided to lease out our property, the showroom, to other brand and get passive income in the form of rent. And once I was free from the showroom, I joined an international BPO in 2010, and within 3 years, by 2013, with my efforts and hard work, I became a senior team manager in the company. And since then, I've been handling different projects and enjoying decent income. Meanwhile, in 2001, I got married, and I was blessed with the baby boy in 2002. And 2003, my wife started a boutique, and since then, she is also sharing my responsibility financially. And in 2018, this opportunity came to her, and she started enjoying this beautiful income from this business as well. And during this lockdown, I got chance to look into this business outside my working hours, and I was so amused that on one side, when the whole world was going towards recession and there were lots of jobs which were going away from people, this business was growing like anything. So I spent more time understanding the business whenever I used to get time in, and whenever during the weekends as well. And I really felt that this has got a very great scope, and that's the reason today I'm sharing this presentation with all of you, so that you can also go through that and see how you can gain benefit out of it. So my thinking is that if you do not change yourself with time or adapt any kind of changes, then you are either going to run after the time, or you're going to live ordinary life. So my question to everyone is whether you are working for your dreams or for your needs. Most of us are living to fulfill their needs, and we have buried our dreams somewhere while fulfilling our needs. But if we work for our dreams, I'm sure your needs will automatically get fulfilled. I'll give you an example. If your need is, say, 20 or 30,000 a month, and you work only for your needs, and you're satisfied fulfilling your needs, then you will easily earn 20, 30,000, 40,000, but then you won't be able to go beyond that. But at the same time, if you have a dream of earning 1 lakh rupees a month, and you're working to fulfill your dreams, you'll definitely reach to 60, 70,000, if not 1 lakh. So when you're working for your dreams, your needs will automatically get fulfilled. So one should always work for your dreams, not just for your needs. And it's just like demanding from it said that law of attraction, when you demand from nature, whatever you demand you get. If you just demand your needs to be fulfilled, you will get your needs fulfilled. But you when you demand your dreams to be fulfilled, your dreams will be fulfilled. So your why should be clear. You should be knowing what you are doing, why you are doing, whether you are working for your dreams or needs. So if you have a dream of having a better car, better lifestyle, better health, you want to travel abroad, have financial freedoms, you have self-development or pension plan, so you should know whatever you are doing, why you are doing that, and what are your goals. Setting up your goals can help you, give you a driving force, and you will be able to attain your dreams and goals easily. I was going through a book named Business School by Robert Kiyosaki, and he shared an ESBI model of professions. As per him, all the professions in this world can be divided into four quadrants: employees, self employed, business owners, and investors. Employees are one who are selling their time and working for others. Self employed are one who are working for themselves, they are their own boss. Then we have business owners who own a system and people work for that system. Then there are people who are into investments, who invest money and money work for them. So, as per him, 95% of the world's population are working in first two quadrants, that are employee and self-employed, and only 5% population is working for as a business owners or investors in last two quadrants. But ironically, the words income or wealth, if we talk about, only 5% of the world's wealth is with the first two quadrants, the 95% of the people, whereas 95% of the world's wealth are with 5% population in the worldwide. And if you talk about the first two quadrant, these people are hardworking, they work for money, then they are always insecure, they always focus on self development, have limited fixed income. Whereas on the other hand, the B and I category people, they are smart workers, they money is working for them. They focus on team building because they have a system, and the team is working for them, and if their team is growing, they will grow. Then they have unlimited income. First two quad people are fell under active income, and next two are passive income. Active income is one where as long as they are working, they keep getting money. Once they stop going to work, they stop getting money. So even if we talk about doctors, lawyers, CAs, they come under self-employed, but as long as they are working, they are earning money. Because in this category, the formula of earning money is your skill set into the time you give, and with the energy you put in, you get the equivalent money. So if you have a skill set of an engineer, you spend 8 to 9 hours a day, accordingly your rate is decided and you get money. If you have a skill set of a mason, accordingly he'll be putting in his efforts and his skills. Based on his skills, he'll be getting money. But on the other hand, on the right hand side, the money is based on the number of people they have, that can be mixed of all the skill sets. So based on the number of people, the amount of efforts they put in, they get the money. So here you get unlimited amount of money. So there's a concept of time leveraging. So if we talk about a person who works 8 hours a day and 5 days a week, So he spends around 40 hours a week. And if we talk about in a year, we have 52 weeks, but let's remove 2 weeks, and on a round off, that person works for 50 weeks, so 2000 hours a year. And normally, a person starts at the age of 20 years, and at the age of 60, he plans to get retired. So, in a span of 40 years, spending 2000 hours a year, he spends around 80,000 hours in his whole life working for his family to earn or to fulfill their needs or dreams, whatever they are targeting at. On the other hand, a big company have um, around 10,000 employees, and each employee works for 8 hours a day, and in one day that company have got 80,000 working hours. And if on an average, if you take an average income of 50,000 a month, and that comes out to be around 300 hours rupees an hour. So an average person earns around 2.4 crore in his entire life. But same thing, if you look at the big companies, they earn 2 crore rupees in a day by having a network of people or a huge number of people with them. So the concept of this slide is that how to move from first two quadrant to second two quadrant so that our share comes from 95% of the world's wealth. A. Secondly, we have a system which works for us and which can help us in doing smart work, and that system works for us. So if we look at a few challenges in first two quadrants, in job, around 1 crore students graduate each year, and after graduation they are directly going into unemployment stage, because every year we have around 30 lakh vacancies that are generated each year. I'm talking in India, and 1 crore students graduates are competing for 30 lakhs. So around we are already in shortage of 60 lakh vacancies, and then you have to be better than other. So once you get a job, company also expect profit out of you. If they are paying you X amount of salary, they expect you to be productive 30 times. And when it comes for the appraisal, then the appraisal is 2 to 5%. But if you look at the inflation, that's more than that. So your eventually your appraisals are of no value, and along with that you get lots of tensions, stress, family issues, worries. So there's another challenge which everyone will agree, because of artificial intelligence and robot things coming up. So the unemployment is increasing. So the machines are replacing human jobs, and one thing is always in uh, there's the risk of getting fired is always there when it comes to job. But at the same time, if you look at business challenges in business, uh, if you want to do a startup, you should have a brilliant idea. And if you have some brilliant idea or some exclusive product, you should have a good amount of investment to start that business. And along with that, you should have a capacity to take risks. You should be aware of legal formalities. You should always be ahead of technology, then market price, production, human resources, and various other challenges are always there when it comes to business. And as I was doing business earlier, I used to do business 6 days a week. I had a one day off, but during that one day, I used to go to companies and I used to do stock keeping, various other things. So One thing is for sure, when you are into business and if you're not able to do a work life balance, then you always get a issue with your time for your family. So this is another challenge in business. Now let me take you through a beautiful slide that why we should always look for additional source of income. Why, whether you need it. In fact, you can question this thing after this slide, that whether you need additional source of income or not, because as per Planning Commission of India, based on the inflation, this is purely based on inflation going on. The average monthly need of a house increases 10 times in 20 years. For example, in 1920, if average household expenses were 1 rupee, then in 40 it becomes 10, then 60, 100, 80 it was 1000, and in 2020 it became 10,000. Now in 2020, in order to live a normal, maintain a good lifestyle, you need to have 1 lakh rupees. For example, if you're a family of 4, you are husband, wife, and 2 kids. You want to send your kids to good school, provide them good education. For that, you require tuitions as well. Then you need to maintain a good house. You want to maintain a car. So for that, all this, you need to have 1 lakh rupees a month. But if you talk about per capita income of people in Delhi, it's as per a survey, it was 50,000. So we are half of what is required. And if we talk about per capita income of India, it's 10,534 rupees, which is even around 10% of which is required. So where we stand. So if going with the same graph, if we look at next 20 years, so you'll be requiring 10 lakh rupees a month to live a normal life in India. So are you prepared for that? Forget about 20 years. Let's talk about next 5 years. In 2025, you should have around 2.5 lakhs a month. So are you prepared for this? If not, then you should think something what you need to do. As per Einstein, if you keep doing whatever you've been doing till now, you will keep getting whatever you've been getting till now. So, in order to do something different, in order to get something different, you need to do something different. So, if you want to go and reach to 2.5 lakh or more income a month, then you need to do something differently what you've been doing till now. And there are few people who have done something differently. Let me show you that. So people who did something different, you must be aware of Geosystem. He is a brilliant person. He spent lots of money while setting up an infrastructure, and initially sent distributed free SIMs and built a network of around, say, 10 crore people. And once he had a good network, good number of people in his network, he started charging merely 599 rupees for 84 days, which comes down to be 7.13 rupees a day. And if we talk about from his complete entire network of 10 crore people, he is earning 71.3 crores a day. That's a huge amount. So if we talk about rest of his amount, he can use for his maintaining his infrastructure and maintaining the staff. I mean, say that 29 days, whatever he earns, he can spend for his official work. Still, he gets, say, 71 crores a day, which is enough for his generations to enjoy if we get 71 crores a day. So similarly, there are few other people who did extremely well by setting up a network, doing some extraordinary work, different work, like Dish TV, Tata Sky, who have their client base or network of 5 crore people, and if they are earning 10 rupees from each of them, they are earning 50 crores a day. Similarly, Amul, this person is charging 50 rupees per liter milk for milk, and let's assume he is earning 10 rupees out of that and have a network of 20 crore people. So he's also earning around 20 crores on a daily basis. So if you look at these figures, there's something common in between them, that they have built a huge network, and that network they're earning a huge amount from that network. The bigger the network, the more they are earning. So what happens if 10, 20, 50, 100 people goes away from them? That amount will not matter much, whatever they are earning, but still they do take care of those people who are trying to go away. But at the same time, they have invested a lot in this system. We don't have that much in money for that, but now there are few people who have done, who are even smarter, and who have not invested much, and built a platform where they started earning. For example, Goibibo, Amazon, Swiggy, Ola, WhatsApp, Facebook. We all know them. In last few years, they have grown, become multimillionaires. And if you talk about Goibibo, they don't have any uh, chain of what do you call r- hotels, but they have tied up with different hotels, and they have built up a network of people who are using their services, and they're earning out of it. Similarly, Amazon, they don't have their own any manufacturing unit, but they are the world's largest, one of the largest resellers. Swiggy don't have their own restaurants. Ola don't have their own cabs or Uber. So, if you talk about Ola, that's one of my favorite. I always used to discuss about them. So, what Ola did, they, on one side, they built a network of people who were looking for cabs, who were looking for transportation. On other hand, he built another network of people, uh, drivers who had their cabs and were looking for passengers. So on the driver didn't knew which passenger is looking for my services. The passenger don't know where the cab is. So he gave a platform to both of them, and using that platform they connected and used their services among each other, and in between they Ola picked some commission. Similarly, our job is to just like Ola, we have a platform where we provide good health products to the end users. Our company is in, as I mentioned, we are into health and nutrition. So we have elite class products, and the company is into direct selling, and they don't know which end user needs my product. Similarly, the end users don't know which product is beneficial for them. So you will get enough of education from the system. You'll get a platform from the system where you can connect the company with the end users, and they will start earning. The company will directly supply the products to the end user, and you will get some commission out of it. Let's see how traditional market used to work. In traditional market, manufacturer sells the product to a distributor. Distributor adds some profit and sells the product to wholesaler. Wholesaler again adds some profit and sells the product to retailer, and retailer, keeping a margin, sells to a end user. And then there's another major factor which is involved, advertisement, and through which people come to know that which products are available in the market, and they go and buy the product. So every stage there are some add on to the price, and if a product starts at 10 rupees, it reaches to the end user at 100 rupees. So that's how the traditional market used to work. And if we talk about here in our concept, there'll be no middleman. All the benefits, the margin which was given to a middleman comes to you. Here there's no advertisement, so for us Amitabh Bachchan, Aishwarya Rai, it's you, and Shah Rukh Khan, it's you. So you are promoting the product. So instead of advertisement, you are directly promoting the product and all the benefit of price that comes to you. So this is how a direct selling works. Now, if you see that direct selling is a beautiful concept, so why we should only focus for health industry? Why only health products? For that, we need to understand some market trends. So there are three kind of trends: out of trend, in trend, ever trending. If you talk about out of trend, there are few categories which have gone out of trend. For example, if I give you 10 lakh rupees and ask you to set up STD PCO shops, will that work? No, because the trend has gone. In trend, like mobile industries, laptops, clothing, there are various other examples. They are in trend. They have to go as per the trend, and they need to be ahead of the market to compete with each other. So whatever it's in trend, that needs to be very competitive, very advanced, and always on toes. If you talk about ever trending, that's a few industries like food industry and health industry. Even in COVID, these two industries were working. So, and if you talk about health industry, they are again further divided into sickness industry and wellness industry. Sickness is one which comes after you get fell sick. So you go to doctors, chemists, hospitals, diagnostic centers. So these are few sickness industry examples. And if you talk about wellness industry, it's gyms, spas, aerobic centers, yoga center, beauty parlors, nutrition. So these are the ones which prevents you to fall sick, and they help you in being healthy. But if you talk about look at the trend in last few years, you might have seen so many yoga centers coming up, so many gyms coming up, there are so many nutrition shops coming up. And in general, if you talk about doctors, chemists, hospitals, gyms, yoga centers, all these people directly or indirectly recommend some nutrition or another. So if it in this entire slide, if you see the maximum common factor, that will be nutrition. And as per Professor Paul Jen Pilzer, who have been personal financial advisor for President of America and a famous author as well. So as per him, wellness is going to be next $1 trillion industry. And if you want to be a part of this industry, either you be a practitioner like doctor, therapist, practitioner, etc. But for that you need to study a lot, and you can be a manufacturer, but then you need to have millions of money to invest in the infrastructure, research, and logistics. You can be a retailer, but for that you need to be actively present on the store and sell your products. Or you can be an independent distributor of a company that is already into health and wellness products, so which is our company. And again, if you look into the trend, the past revolutions we talk about, there was a plastic revolution, then there was a automobile revolution, computer revolution, water revolution. During all these revolutions, those who were users are still users of these products, but those who were promoting the products have become billionaires. So they have earned a lot, whosoever have promoted those products. We have missed those revolution. I was part of computer revolution, but not to that extent, to a large extent. But yes, I earned a lot during that revolution, computer revolution. What is next? It's health and wellness, as I mentioned, as Paul Zane Pilzer mentioned. So if in health and nutrition era, which is going to be in future, if you be a part of this revolution as a user, which everyone have to be, because without good health we cannot survive. So in order to have good health, we need to be a part of this industry as a user. Then we will always be user, but there is an option to be promoter as well. So if we become a promoter, we will definitely going to earn in this industry. So you need to decide whether you would like to be a part of this industry as a user, or you would like to be part of this industry as a promoter. So with that, I again welcome you to this opportunity of in wellness industry and a global business opportunity. Global because the company which I'm talking about is present in 166 countries, and you can do this business worldwide. The name of this company is Forever Living Products, which was inaugurated in uh, May 13th, 1978 by Rex Mon, whose picture you see on the left hand side. And this is the largest privately owned company from America, and sixth fastest growing company. Then we've been part of Billion Dollar Club. This is a direct selling company. Then this has been in INC 500 magazine. This is a cash rich company. They don't have any share in the market. This is privately, as I mentioned, it's a privately owned company. They have a approximately turnover of $3.8 billion worldwide, and they have other sister concerns as well, like Forever Resorts. Then they are into charity by the name of Forever Giving, and this is our head office. And wherever they have gone in 66 countries, they have never come back from that country. They have invested in infrastructure, and they have purchased their offices in those 66 countries. So these are few international offices owned by company. Approximately currently we have 2000 offices worldwide. Then if we talk about India, we have head office in Bandra, Mumbai, and we started in 2000. The first year turnover was 2.7 crores. In 20 years, this company showed consistent growth, and currently our turnover is more than 500 crores, and we are present in 19 states in across India. And if you talk about our world's presence, we have reached second position worldwide, first being Japan, and after that it's India. So soon we will be number one to outbeat Japan. Let's talk about who are we. Forever is world's leader in aloe vera and beehive products. We are the largest producer of and distributor of aloe vera based health and beauty products. We capture approximately 85% of world market in aloe vera segment and approximately 80% in beehive products. We are vertically integrated company, which means we plant the products. We have our own plantation of aloe vera, and we have medicinal valued flowers in Spain where we do beehiving. So we have our own plantation, we have our own production, we have our own nutraceuticals for research and development and testing, we have our own distribution channels, and we have our own warehouse. So everything is from plant to product to the end user is done by Forever, so that there is no compromise in quality at any level. You must have heard of aloe vera earlier as well. It has got 5,000 years of history, and you might have consumed it, used it, and you might have aloe vera in your garden, your balcony, but you might not be aware that aloe vera has got 400 species. Even I was not aware of before joining this company. So out of 400 species, 385 species have got 5 to 10% medicinal values. 11 species are poisonous, and there are only 4 to 5 species which has got good medicinal values. And the best one is Aloe barbadensis Miller. It took around 25 years of research to come to a conclusion that Aloe barbadensis Miller has got 100% medicinal values that aloe vera can have. So the aloe vera grows to its maturity in 4 years, and once it's grown to 4 years, then it's hand picked and then used for production. We don't use any kind of pesticides, herbicides, or chemical, and we have our own patent stabilization process as well. Let's talk about some aloe productions in India. So, as I mentioned in last slide, it takes around 4 years for aloe vera to get it to the maturity level. But in India, we don't have that much patience. The farmer don't have that much patience to cultivate a plant for 4 years. So whenever they see that it's grown enough, they pluck the whole plant and take a juice out of it. Whereas if we talk about forever aloe vera, let me show you a video how it's produced. These are our farms. Each and every leaf is hand picked. It's washed within 6 hours so that its nutrients is preserved. Then the bacteria are removed. There's a special process which is unique to forever, through which this gel is stabilized, and then it's tested, and then flavors are added to it so that we can share with you people, and then it's packed through robotic plant, and in 1 minute it produces around 300 bottles of aloe vera. So on one hand you see that it's all robotic that's producing these bottles. These are our end products. On the other hand, you see what kind of quality of aloe vera you're getting. So which one would you prefer? So I know the answer. Let's go to the next one. We have three flavors in aloe vera. First one is pure aloe vera, which is 99.7% pure aloe vera, and no added preservatives are added, and it's as good as consuming raw aloe vera. Then this is good for detoxification, your stomach, your BP, sugar, and various other things. Then we have a second one, which is aloe berry nectar, which is 90.7% pure aloe vera, and rest apple and cranberries. This is good for liver, your kidney stone, then PCOD problems of ladies, and few other things. Then the last one is aloe peaches, which is 84.5% pure aloe vera, and rest American peaches, which are good in vitamin A. Hence, it's good for development of brain for kids, then eyes, lungs. So these are not medicines, but supplements, juices, which can provide you enough of nutrition for your parts to grow. Aloe vera works on cell basis. So if your cell is healthy, your tissues will be healthy, your organs will be healthy, and if your organs are healthy, your body will be healthy. So these are few other benefits that these drinks are helpful in. In fact, they have testimonies of curing cancers as well. Let's see how aloe vera works within our body. If you look at it in the left hand side, it's a dissection of our small intestine. Our intestine is made up of villi, which are finger-like structure, and the role of these villi are to absorb the nutrients from the food and transport to the body. So when we are born, we have a clean intestine that works as number 3. But with time, when we live in a polluted environment, have contaminated food, junk foods like burger, pizzas, etc. So toxins enter our body and forms a coating on this intestine. And when there's a coating on our intestine, and the nutrition enters our intestine, they are not able to absorb it. The nutritions are either goes in waste or become accumulated as unwanted fat. So that's number two picture. And if you look at number one, how aloe vera cleans it, so it removes the toxin from our body so that it becomes clean like it was earlier, and it starts absorbing the nutrition. So on right hand side, let me show you a quick demo. It's a symbolic demo how aloe vera works within our body. So here we'll be using water as representation of our clean intestine, and this is betadine, which will represent toxin which will be in our body. So when toxin enters our body, it forms a uh, layer of toxin coating on our intestine, just like number two. So even if we bath, we clean our body from outside, it remains inside, it's not cleaned from inside. So I'm using this noodle as one of our body parts. So wherever this toxin goes, or toxin get in, any body part which get in touch with such toxin gets contaminated, and there's a layer formed on that body part as well, which even if we consume good amount of water, it's not cleared. So this is our aloe vera bottle. Let's see how this helps in cleaning the toxin. So aloe vera has got lignin and saponin property, which cleans the toxins. So you see that toxin is removed. It's not only removed; it forms a protective layer across each body part, so that in future the toxin, when it comes in touch with toxin, it's not toxin don't get deposited over there. So if we regularly consume aloe vera, so wherever we have toxin in our body, it gets cleaned off. So if you see that the color of water has again become natural. So friends, do you think your body need detoxification? I believe yes. You, me, everyone need detoxification. So that's our job, is to help other in understanding the benefit of aloe vera, help understanding that why they need detoxification, and how aloe vera can help them in detoxification. So friends, as I mentioned that we are leader in aloe vera and honey products. This is our pure honey. I won't go in detail about the products because we have a separate product training, and you can get the link of those all the products from the person who have shared this link, or I'll share the link later on. So this is our pure honey, which is from mountains of Spain, and this is lead-free honey with pre-digested sugar. Even a sugar patient can have that. Then we have another marvelous product by the name of Forever Bright Tooth Gel. This product has got outstanding brand performance award from Reader Digest magazine. They did research on various tooth gels, and found that this has got the excellent. This is an excellent product. You must be aware that in the toothpastes that are available in the market, they have got that are made of fluoride, and with regular consumption of fluoride, it can cause cancer in our body. So our tooth gel is not, it doesn't have any fluoride. It's made up of aloe vera, honey, and mint. Then we have another product by the name of Arctic Sea, which is a combination of omega 3 and omega 9. Omega 3 is fish from fish oils. Since we the fishes which are used for the oil are from Arctic Sea. They are salmon, calamari, and tuna. That's the reason we named this product as Arctic Sea. This is beneficial in various diseases, and you must be aware of the benefits of omega 3. So this is helpful in depression and your various heart problems. It helps in cancer, inflammation. So I have a small demo for that, how this helps in our body. This is also helpful in removing cholesterol from our body. So let me start that. So the chemical composition of a cholesterol is just like thermocol. So this is a thermocol glass which is like a cholesterol in our body. I have poured warm water in that, so that because the uh, temperature inside our body is warm. and this is our Arctic Sea, which is omega 3. It comes in the form of in the form of uh, gels, soft gels. So I'm just pouring the oil from this soft gel into the glass. So oil being lighter than water, it just floats on the water, and wherever it touches the thermocol will melt. So just like the thermocol, just a second, it's yes. So it here it goes. So if you see wherever it touched the thermocol, it got melt and it dissolved into that oil. Similarly, your cholesterol inside your body will get dissolved using this product. So if someone has got high cholesterol, we recommend him to use this product and his cholesterol level will go down. Then we have another product by the name of ARG Plus. This is helpful in several diseases, and this is made up of L-arginine, and this was endorsed by a two times Nobel Prize winner uh, scientist, Dr. Murad, who invented this L-arginine. And again, as I mentioned, this is helpful in various diseases, but this is not a medicine. This is a dietary supplement. We don't only cater health product. We do have personal care, weight management, and skin cares as well. So if you look at the market of healthcare, it's around 30,000 crore for India, and similarly, personal care market is around 60,000 crore. Weight management is 50,000 crore, and skincare is around 65,000 crore. So we have a huge market of huge range of product, all unique, all patent, and uh, available in different segments. So as I mentioned that we got the best products. It's not just I'm saying that we got different seals of approval as well. We have International Allo Council seal of internet from International Allo Council. Then we have M Halal seal, FSI seal, then kosher rating. So this is the rating which is given to the product which are purest in their form, pure, so pure that it can be offered to the god. So food that can be offered to the god gets this rating, and all these ratings are not permanent rating. They have to be renewed every year. So every time we have all these rating renewed, and there's not even a single year that our product didn't get this qualified for this any kind of this rating. So friends, this is our marketing plan and the purpose for which you are here. This is a unique concept, and we have a separate marketing plan training for each step. But let me briefly describe what to earn money from this business. So, anyone or everyone can join this company without any charges. The joining is free. Details online at our website, and submit an Aadhaar card and a PAN card, and you become a Novus customer, a unique customer. So as soon as you become a Novus customer, you start getting 15% discount on each product, and here you can buy products, you can use the products, feel the products, and then share the products with someone. You can retail those products, or you can learn about products, learn about the marketing plan. And while doing all this, if you do a turnover of 2 cc with the company, you are promoted to assistant supervisor. Let me explain you what this cc is. So, as you know that our company is in 166 countries, we and each country have got different currencies. So, in order to have a uniformity among each country, each product has given some points, and then these points are called case credits, or you can say CC. So 1,000 points makes 1 cc and 2,000 points makes 2 cc. If you talk about in Indian currency, it 1 cc is approximately 15,000 rupees. So in short, if you do a turnover of 30,000 rupees in any 2 consecutive months, then you are promoted to assistant supervisor. So this qualification you need to do once in your lifetime, and your discount is doubled. Your initially you were getting 15% discount, your discount becomes double to 30%, and you start getting cashback of 5%. Plus, from here you can start building your team, and when you someone comes into your team and he purchases something, you get a commission of 20% from them. And now, since you are building up a team, so when your team does a volume of, you are promoted to supervisor. And once you and your team does a turnover of 75%, 75 cc, you get you become assistant supervisor, and on 120 cc you become manager. At manager level, your discount remains the same, 30%, but you receive 18% cashback and 33% from the new customers. So in short, if you have reached to a manager level, you start earning 80,000 to 2 lakh plus income. This you can achieve in part-time or full-time. And one beautiful thing is that all these levels are permanent. So if you have achieved any particular level that is fixed, you don't have to re-qualify for that level ever in your life. So there's no downfall. So again, as I mentioned, we have a complete detailed training for this particular slide and marketing plan, which we can take you through later on. But here, let me explain you what all you get. Well, this company gives you a option to inherit this business to someone. If you are in job and you spend around 5-10 years in job and you reach to a level, and something happens to you, the company will not give that position to your spouse or your kids. But here, this entire business that you built in your career, in your lifetime, that business will be inherited to your spouse or your kid. So you get a peace of mind that this is going to be after you as well. You get international travels, like I was talking about on the second slide about passive income. You get passive income here. Then your security, time freedom, personality development, a global opportunity to make a global network. So the different uh, uh, margins that you get after in this business is retail profit, personal bonus, volume bonus, retail profit, leadership bonus, gen bonus, car plan. Company gives you um, uh, money to buy car trip. The international trips are known as Global Rally and Eagle Manager Retreat. Domestic tour is named as Manager Retreat. Then Chairman Bonus. As I mentioned that this company is in existence for last 42 years. They make their payment on 15th of each month, and in last 42 years, it has never missed its payment on 15th. If there was any kind of holiday on 15th, the payment came on 14th or 13th, but never on 16th. And this is a company which has given the highest payout in the world. So as I was discussing about the car plan, this gives you some incentives to buy car. So if you qualify, you get 3 levels of income. That is 26,000, 39,000 and 52,000 to buy a car, and that too for 36 months, which turned out to be 9.36 lakhs, 14.04 lakhs, 18.72 lakhs. So this is a good amount that you get besides your regular income. Then, as I mentioned, that this company gives you uh, a domestic tour, one domestic tour and two international tour. So these are few places where we been uh, during the domestic tours, and each of the properties have been 5 star or 7 star, where you get a couple ticket, to and fro ticket for two people, where you can enjoy where food is free, living is free. It's all fully paid trip by the company. Then we have an international tour by the name of Global Rally, where company also pays you some amount to spend over there. So these are few international tours we've been in last few years. Then we have second international tour by the name of Eagle Retreat. So this ship, it's named as Harmony of the Sea, which is the world's biggest cruise. We've been taken on this kind of cruise. Then, if you talk about the chairman bonus, there are few. The company pays 3% of its entire turnover worldwide to the qualifiers. So it's not just your income, your team's income, your state's income, country's income, but the income of turnover of entire world, and 3% of that is redistributed among people. This is one of my senior, Vinder Singh Sagu. He received 7.9 lakh in India, then 7.93 lakhs in Malaysia, 12.97 lakhs in Hong Kong, 67.36 lakhs in Hawaii. So these are few uh, chairman bonuses which you receive. He been in this system for 18 years, but then we have another friend of mine. His name is Surya Sinha. He been in this system for just 8 years, and in 8 years he have earned so many incentives from this company, and his highest payout was 3 crore 84 lakhs 15,679 rupees 41 paisa. So the company even pays you in the exact amount in pesos as well. So that's the beauty of this system, that you get so much of money. Similarly, this is Rolf Cape, one of the international distributor. Last year he received the biggest check in the history of Forever. That was 10 crore 84 lakh 300 33,388 rupees. So what exactly we people are doing? Let's talk about Rolf Cape. He is enjoying a lifestyle. It's not just he's doing any kind of work, but he has got a lifestyle in Forever. He has got a Forever FLP, is Forever Living product. So FLP Europe. He's got his own helicopter through this business. What exactly he's doing? He's just coaching and training people, just like I'm giving training through this webinar. So he's Mr. Miklos. He used to work as a clown in a circus, but he has a vision, he had a dreams, and his passion was for cars. Today, after working hard in Forever Business, he has around 50 luxury cars, and now he drive a car of the color which of the same color which of the colors he is wearing clothes. So that's the lifestyle he's living in. Then Jane Leash, she's a dynamic leader from UK. So ladies are doing excellently in this business. Now, my motivation. So here on one side we have a Kodaram. He was a farmer, and someone introduced this business to him, and today he is a senior manager in this company. And on the right hand side, it's a Krishna Arora. He started this business at the age of 18, and merely in 2 years he has become a senior manager and earning more than 6 lakhs 7 lakhs per month. So a 70-year person, a simple person who is not much educated, if he can do it, uh, undergrad or a person who is just starting his career, if he can do it, so I believe anyone can do this business. This is a very simple business, but you need to focus and have a dedication. So, friends, here you have a choice. You can continue doing the same thing which you have been doing till now and get the same old results, get stress, tension, and stuff, or you can where you don't have the know what's going to be in the future, but at the same time you have another path where you have a new opportunity where you can get unlimited income, where you can get your time freedom, secure future, and a successful life. So just like a railway track, you have a lever where you can pull and divert the track, uh, divert the train to a different track. You have a lever in your hand. Which way you would like to go? Left on the old track or right on the new track? Choice is yours. So Richard Branson, he is the CEO of Virgin Group. He mentioned once that if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, then say yes and learn how to do it later. Because if you don't go for it, then obviously you can never do it. So in order to try something, if you try something, you can do it, you cannot might not do it. But if you don't try, you will definitely not do it. So this opportunity is for you, and this is Rexmon, the CEO of our company. His mission statement, which I am really impressed and touched, he says that one of the greatest source of illness is empty wallet. So instead of giving someone food or some money to help someone, give him an opportunity to earn, because you can help him once, but again he will be required needing help again. But if you help him with an opportunity, he can fill his stomach that day, next day, and can give opportunity to others later on. So that's all, friends, from my end. I would say that this business is to learn, and when you learn and share your learning with others, you earn, because there's earning hidden in learning. Thank you so much, and just get in touch with the person who have shared this link. I'm sure you can give a try, because uh, if you do not earn anything, you will at least learn. There's nothing to lose in this business, and you can explore and do wonders in this business. Thank you once again. Hope to have you soon with us.